Peace, family, peace, family, peace, family. We have some good news from one of our students. Man, I wanted to let you guys know how you are able to utilize your administrative process to get actual results in real time. So let me get them in here and let's talk about it. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them after the testimony has been given, if you don't mind. So please hit that like button. Let's push this out there to everyone so that they can see how this actually applies and how it works. So we have one of our students, and he's gotten out of a situation because he had maintained his stance and has presented himself properly to the magistrates. All right? I've already sent it out. All right, we got Brother Sam coming in. Miss Crystal got in there quick. Let's see. Yeah, we got one. We got one of the students, one of your family members, and they got some good results. They got some great results, actually. I'm gonna let him tell that story. I'm so excited for him. Just gonna get him in here. Let's see. Gonna get. I won't say his name until he gets in here, guys. Let's see. So you're still studying, right, Crystal? You getting that knowledge up? You building your ammo? Trey join, Stan join. All right, Stan. Pop up on the screen. Andrew, how you doing? What's going on, brother? There we go. All right, can you hear me, Sam?
Yes, sir. Sure can.
All right. You've been dreaming about the administrative process. I know that's right. That's how it works. That's how it works. I'm at work, but I'm here. All right, brother. Doing some good work for the people out there where you are. I may need to come out there and get chopped up myself, man. Trying to see if we can get Stan in here, brother. Right. Let me see. Said I wasn't gonna say his name, and then I accidentally just said it.
It's all good.
I'm proud of him, man. I'm glad that he followed instructions to the T and got the result. The desired outcome, I should say.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. All right, we're pulling them in now. Can you hear us, Brother Stan?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm here.
Sure.
How y'all doing?
Good.
How you doing today,
Great.
God? You just got your first stripe. How does it feel?
It's relieving. Very relieving. I say that much. It's very relieving. And I appreciate everything that I learned from y'all. And it helped me understand everything that was going on around me. When they started speaking legalese and doing their little thing, just sitting back watching the judge pick my opponent apart opposed to picking me apart, it made me feel like, damn, I am right. Like, not saying that I didn't know I was right, but again, from a criminal sitting in front of a judge, you always know you're wrong. So again, I felt right watching my opponent get picked apart because his paperwork was the way my paperwork would be if I was a crook. So it
Exactly.
felt
That's
real
the
good.
administrative process, brother. See how important that is, right?
Definitely, definitely. And with the paperwork, well, with the steps that I learned and the classes that I have attended, it showed me the appreciation of documentation. Simple and plain.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Man, we're proud of you, brother. Proud of
Definitely.
you.
Y'all got a soldier all day.
Yes, sir. It's what we strive for. Practical use, not situational, but practical. You should be able to apply this every day.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Private or public.
I guess it just feel good to know on this side, knowing that you can stand firmly as long as you stand in honor.
Yep.
And again, that's what y'all teach. That's what y'all preach, and that's how life is. Loving your fellow man. And when you teach that and you show that, like that's what exudes. And again, like I said, that's what I appreciate from y'all. Y'all showed me humility.
Yep.
It's an absolute must. You can't receive it if you don't give it. You most of the times we're the ones that have to give it first. We're in a realm that where that's not a commonplace for us to exert that kind of expression. So the fact of the matter now is that you're now able to express yourself on paper properly, present your matters and affairs to the administrators properly, and you saw trust actions in real time. You saw how he took care of you because his duty is to you at that particular moment. The bar didn't register to him because the matter at hand was him protecting your estate, your principal's estate that you are a contributing heir to, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely. It made me appreciate the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
The process as it made me appreciate the process in a whole. Cause don't get me wrong, y'all. I didn't. I wasn't part of the class or the group when I started it. So I started it not knowing shit. All of this happened in 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The knowledge, the application, and the result. It all happened in 4 weeks. I may not have known how to present myself correctly, but administering the processes correctly was enough at this level. So now I know moving forward the correct ways to administer them, like the correct verbiage, the correct way to speak, and how things actually work. And that's why I tip my hat to you guys. Y'all on point. Y'all on
Sir.
point all day.
Faithfully.
Blessings, brother. Blessings. Just proud of you, man. You did it in 4 weeks. You were able to understand which affairs mattered, and then you didn't do trying to acquire something. You handled a current matter, and right, understand what's going on. Finally, he would have picked you apart. Going
Yeah,
in there
definitely.
with your awareness, understanding, you know, it helped out a lot just knowing what they were speaking this time, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Cause the one thing I heard all y'all say all the time, if he don't ask you shit, don't say shit. Don't sit in there and offer nothing. And I didn't offer anything. I just sat there and listened, and I listened attentively. So when it was my turn, I knew just to say nothing. It's time to get out of here. So if you in the wrong, I'm gonna leave you in the wrong, and I'm gonna remain in honor, and I'm walking out of here the same way I walked in here, in honor.
That's the principle. It's fighting
Right.
without fighting. Because you should have the preparation and the due diligence to see yourself made whole. There's already a structure in place that works to your benefit if you understand why you are doing things. What is your obligation to the matter? Just tapping in, what did you miss? Stan can speak to that. He had his success that we're speaking on. That's why we did this little impromptu live.
Most definitely. Feel free to hit that like button.
Definitely, definitely.
Man.
These two, these. These the two, huh? Turn it down. Got you. These two are godsends, and whoever don't see that, like y'all wasn't meant to see. Those who have eyes can see. Those have voices. Those who have voices speak.
Thank you
Definitely.
for the engagement. As you're joining me this spring, we'll continue to talk, run things back for you.
Definitely. So, how is the relationship between you and your opposition at this moment? How are you feeling about it this go around?
Again, like I said, me and his relationship never been rocky, and I don't think it's rocky now. He just know he not getting nothing from me. So if he want to continue forward, knowing that his paperwork was, let's just say, falsified, if we go any further than that magisterial court there and go any further than that, he know we gonna lose. So I'm gonna say we got a semi respectable relationship because he know he already getting paid. He not allowed to double dip, but I know he want his apartment. I gave him the date that I was willing to leave, and I could still stay there 5 months after that. But that's
Yep.
not what I want to do because I'm trying to show humility. Like, I don't want to cost you any more money than I've been costing you, but at the same time, I wanted you to see that people are waking up and nobody's going to be a pushover no more. So if you're going to conduct business with people, you're going to have to start conducting business with people the correct way.
Yep.
That's all we're
Absolutely.
trying to do. Establish your stance, and this is your first crack at private enjoyment. How does it feel? I don't see any champagne around.
Man, like, oh, it's it's a big cup. It's a big cup.
That's what
Definitely.
I'm talking
You
about,
know,
man.
I don't know how many kids on here or not, so I just try to keep everything,
Yep.
so, but yeah, I'm celebrating on the inside. I'm just ready to finish consuming all this information, get on my square, and work myself to being where y'all are.
Yes, sir. I keep seeing this question in here from this gentleman. He's asking, "What did you do in 4 weeks, Mr. Stan?"
What I did in 4 weeks was I went from the lack of knowledge where I would have went into the courtroom and stood in front of the judge and tried to plead my case and act like I knew what I was talking about and been accused of having to pay rent and then being put out. I went from that to learning the administrative process the correct way, applying it the correct way, and seeing the results behind it. The first affidavit I sent was the affidavit of truth, which explained the situation. The second affidavit I sent was the affidavit of default, which explained what I wanted to receive because of the situation. Then the third affidavit I sent, well, he sent some things in between my second and my third one, which pushed all this to court. But by me standing stern and administering the administrative process the correct way, when I went into court and I presented the judge with my folder of all of my affidavits, all of them certified, all of them registered, and he looked at mines and he started picking my landlord's lease apart. He couldn't prosecute me because of everything that I was doing, and I realized that this was a trust action. So everything that I was doing, he seen was correct, and it was nothing that he could move on in his favor. So he could not allow his claim to go through. So learning in 4 weeks on how to let's say even apply the process the correct way. Now I can administer the process the correct way once I get the complete knowledge, but applying it the correct way was the win for me. I don't have all of the knowledge to apply it fully, but applying it the correct way for me is a win for me because I know the process now and I know that things can be done the correct way and I can always remain in honor. That's what I learned in 4 weeks.
Remaining in honor.
Hmm. The most important stance to have when you are in the public handling affairs. The magistrates respect honor a lot more than they are willing to listen to an argument. Because arguments are to be refereed, and they're never in the favor of what you would call the respondent. If suits brought against you and you're the one having to defend yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you're already not in honor. You are dishonorable coming into court. But if you have administered your process correctly, they will see that you were in honor the entire time. And that's what we're trying to get most of us to see. Remain in honor. I would say all, but all is not going to be a part of honorable activity. Remain in honor, family. Administer your affairs properly, and you will have success. God is watching over you at this particular point. The source spirit is what you come from is making sure that you can push this through properly. If that makes sense.
Truly
Makes
do.
perfect sense. Calcone or Calcon. Remaining in honor is fulfilling your duty in commerce and obligations. That is what we're here to do, to extinguish liability, to preserve our privacy.
Can
And
I
yes, we
explain a
teach.
little
We
bit?
teach privately. We don't teach publicly. We speak on the public forum in general, but privately we teach. We have links in Coach Brown's bio. There's a private Patreon we teach through, as referred to in the subject title. It's administrative
Mm-hmm.
process. Dispute resolution, private dispute resolution. You want to understand the
Okay.
essence. You are speaking into existence your stance, your claim, your rights to privacy.
Look for monkeys. Monkeys. Got you. All right, but I'm proud of you, man. Definitely going to enjoy my weekend as I always do with you in mind. And I'll be probably sending you a couple videos, let you know how much I am proud of you. Because it takes a
Appreciate
lot
you.
to elevate or evolve your mindset into something like this. And then when you actually see the results, that's where you get that big aha moment. That biggest aha moment is going to come from your own success, not anyone else's.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's completely up to you if you think more of what you've experienced and how you've been able to get this success, or you can keep studying and we're going to keep making sure that we can guide you to more of them.
I'm going to
So,
keep
you guys
studying.
have any questions about what took place? Mm-hmm. Gonna keep studying.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm going
You
to keep
guys have
studying.
any questions? You have Stan right there, so hit him up. Hit him up. Follow him. Show him your support, your appreciation. I'm sure he'll be willing to convey his successful experience with you guys. However, if you're looking to learn, you know where to go.
Yes, sir.
Link in the bio. Go to Patreon.
Blockchain monkeys.
If you have any other questions, go ahead, brother.
No, I was just referring to blockchain monkeys. Like, you can definitely refer to the link if you're interested in learning. Cover all types. The concept or the construct that we teach through is the basics. You have to understand language and vocabulary and grasp what the elements are of your claim in order to express yourself. So, does it cover all types of legal issues? Absolutely. It's all about expression. But expression is your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And as such, that is what we teach, to grasp your responsibility in matters. When you can break that down, you can resolve any external situation. So if you're asking about what rights to privacy do you have, naturally by design, you have a right to privacy.
Yes, definitely. Same. Told me jumping up and down in my house.
Yeah, but coach, while we're here, I just want to take time out to tell you that I appreciate you. Like literally, like you was the reason why I even wanted to, let's just say, begin any of this because you're standing in your masculine stance, but showing that you have a heart and you don't feel like it's showing off any femininity. And to me, that's appreciated because coming from a stance where I come from, knowing that you're coming from the same stance, a military stance, a soldier, you was paid to kill, point blank, period. And to be able to present yourself the way you present yourself and act the way you act and carry the way you carry yourself, you earned my respect. Real talk.
Appreciate it. And it's and I mean, right, I stand never team. It's just because it's natural. It's our nature to be that. Show compassion, you won't get those. You still have to show most time the spirit that is being that you are in, put that energy in that spirit through to guide those who. And, I appreciate the fact that you but that we're correct majority of the time. Don't want to learn anything unless we are right then and there. So I appreciate this most definitely. You guys, do I have a lag?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
understandable. You going from point A to point B. Just get there safe.
Yeah, I'm moving around, man. But we have to give you your flowers right then and there. That's how I operate. So
You just don't know how much a lot of things, like little things like that. And when people say little things, like these are the little things that inspire people to keep going, to show people. Again, like I didn't get into this trying to get rich or trying to rob nobody. I got into this to prove a point to a landlord, basically to let him know I know you double dipping. You can respect me as a man and take your payment from this trust, or you can go through the administrative process. And that to me was the best way, opposed to hollering and yelling and screaming and ready to fight and I'm on his property or in his property. Made no sense.
that's what we think about those emotions and getting rid of those matters of disease. It will serve you will benefit. You are really contributing here to be to everyone. So long you hold yourself to that principle, you're gonna be fine. As you can see, no matter who you're in front, no matter what role they have on, no matter what court system that you're in, your administrative process is going to proceed in emotions. Even in there with emotions, you went in there silent, honorable, all your word that preceded you before you even got there. And a few other tactics, of course, but the majority of it was due to your administrative process. And all it did was take you two of them,
Yep,
2 rounds,
that's it.
4 weeks. You're learning in 4 weeks and already got yourself something, applying it properly. So we are proud of you, man. Seriously.
And I truly,
So keep
I truly understand. I
keep
truly
studying, keep
appreciate
doing
it.
it.
Yep.
I'm studying right now as we on this live. Like shit don't stop for me. When I tell you this is my life, this is my life. I'm rewriting my T-Mobile administrative letter. I'm on that now. And again, like y'all said, don't try to conquer everything all at once. You take one thing at a time. See, I can't work from large to smallest because I don't have a largest. I got to go from every position in life that I'm in and make sure they're correct first, and then I can go to bigger and better things.
What you will do, I mean, you're excelling naturally because you're being true to yourself with the process. You have what I need to any other thing that is. And once you do that, it opens up. Everything you desire will come to you because you have not only shown the universe that you respect this manipulation, but you're also showing yourself and your children. You're going to see this as well. So, as long as you keep that in mind and you keep pushing forward, you're not going to have any problems.
That's my main motivation outside of YouTube is my kids. My kids are my family. Like, I've been here for a long time, and they always been good because of all the crazy and crooked stuff that I've been doing. And now that I ain't doing it, I feel like I'm neglecting them, which I'm not because they still get the love. But for me, it's just more so getting something stable to make sure my family is cool and getting it the correct way so can't nobody take it from them. And that's the best aspect of it all. Being able to acquire things that's yours and can't nobody take from you, but knowing how to acquire those things the correct way in the way that can't nobody take them from you.
Is there a lag?
It might be he probably going to a tunnel or something. Yeah, he got a lag, I think.
Yeah, no worries. We're proud of you overall, Stan. Thank you for investing in yourself and definitely grasping the material.
My apologies. The phone
It's all
overheated,
due
guys.
to, again,
Okay,
like teachers. Like I'll say that much. Like anybody could, like everybody could claim that they're teachers. But for somebody to actually teach and for people to actually grasp the concept, it's two completely different things. Like the way y'all interact with me and the way y'all touch people, it makes them want to engage. Well, it makes me want to engage. I can't speak for everybody. It makes me want to engage. And if everybody is true to themselves as I am, they would want to engage with you too, because it gets, I can't say it gets no realer than YouTube because I don't know everybody. But from the people that I've acquired in life, and I've been on this planet for 47 years, I've met two people that I've actually never had any contact with that I respect as much as I respect my mother and my father.
It's hard. It's passion, man. To be honest, as you can tell, we're not trying to milk anybody dry for anything, and you're literally privately enjoying where you live. So that frees you up a lot, doesn't it?
JC, if there's so much you don't know, then you got to pick a starting point. You got to figure out where you want to start from and begin from there. And you can't start in the middle and move forward and then want to move backwards. You got to figure out where you are, start from that point, and move forward. And
Amen.
again, I don't co-sign for too many people, but I'll co-sign for these two. Like I know there's a lot of people out there teaching, but I can say this: teaching go both ways. You got to be willing to learn in order to be taught. So if you're willing to learn, it's easy to be taught. And if you're at the beginning, then you need to know the history. You need to know the why. Fuck the doing. Like anybody could do anything. It's all about the why. It's all about the how. It's all about the who. And once you get a grasp of those things, a lot of things will start coming easier for you. A lot of things will start coming. Once you get a grasp of those things, a lot of things will start coming easier for you. A lot of things will start coming. Once you get a grasp of those things, a lot of things will start coming easier for you.
Yes, sir. Definitely will. Something in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that shit.
That's, I'm gonna jump back out and then. Okay, maybe it was Brother Sam. Okay. Oh no, man. I can't tell you how proud of you that we actually are.
See, you're saying you're preparing the
Keep
very
going
first
at it.
steps,
Doing great.
but you don't even understand what you're preparing. So why are you preparing anything? Like again, it's like walking into the lion's den with a whip and no chair. You're going in there half-ass. If you're gonna go into doing something, you need to go in there like full circle, ready for war. Whether you gotta go to war or not, you need to be ready for it.
Yes, sir. Got you, brother.
And this is the process that
You
they
guys able to
teach.
hear me?
They teach you humility, but they also
Yeah.
teach you
I
the
can hear
correct way.
Stan low.
Oh yeah, I can't even hear. Coach, I do apologize if I was talking over you.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Are you able to hear me yet?
Oh, it's saying how to do the first steps. Um, the first steps is understanding. Like that's it. Like once you understand the first steps is just basically you letting them know what their wrong is. You letting them know what they can do to satisfy you. Period. But you got to know how to put it on paper. You got to know how to explain it. And that I can't teach you. Those things again you have to learn. You got to know why you saying those things. You got to know why you're doing those things. You got to know the base. If you don't have a stern foundation, everything else gonna come falling down. And that's how I would have went in court today if I wouldn't have had a stern foundation. I wouldn't have had no paperwork. I wouldn't even have started administrative process because fuck it, I don't care. But the way I went in, because I understood the process, I understood how to, let's say, write my affidavit of truth. Or again, it's different processes for different events. So everything don't call for affidavit of truth. Some may call for affidavit of instructions or different affidavits in the beginning. But you just got to understand what it is that you're sending out your first step for and to.
Amen. Facts, brother. All right, Sam. Any words, brother? Stan not able to hear me, so just let him
Yep.
know that I'm proud of him.
No, I'm definitely proud of him. It's definitely a testament to his focus and his drive. You're doing it. You're taking the steps, and I only look forward to where you're going to take this next, because that's just the beginning. being able to have that confidence, that notch under your belt, that it does work for you because you understand it, you know what's going on, you can maneuver the board, and it opens up opportunities that you didn't previously have. Now you can look at things with more power because you're setting the choices.
Amen. As he should. I mean, this is his first chess piece being moved, taking one off of their board now. So now he's aware. And the hardest part really is going to the magistrates.
Yep.
And the beautiful thing about it is you didn't have to say anything. Your administrative process speaks for you. You don't have to say nothing.
They were advocating for you. Fine tooth comb. They were like, whatever we can do. Get this resolved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Freaking loving it. Let Sam know if he has anything to say in closing, brother. You know?
Absolutely. You saying me or Stan?
Oh, you, Stan. He can't hear me.
Okay.
So,
Stan, do you have anything to say in closing about the administrative process, action, or anything you've learned privately with us alongside your classmates? Can you hear me? Can you hear it?
Apple just pushing us away.
Yep. I'm like super like.
I'm gonna get him now. Thing to say in closing. I am proud of this guy.
Yeah.
For real. See if we can see it. Our apologies, family. There's something going on with the lag.
I'm good. Like I said, I appreciate y'all and I salute y'all. And like I said, I'm studying. I'm doing my my due diligence and my part. Y'all be hearing from me on Wednesday, unless y'all want to hear from me sooner. But I appreciate y'all. Much love. Definitely.
Sure.
All right, family. We just wanted to put this on for you guys. Just to let you know the students are doing well. And, you know, we're available to you guys as long as we are here and putting this information out. I highly encourage you to get yourselves where you want to be. It's something you got to do for self. If not, I'm going to keep pumping out this information. I'm going to keep learning with Sam. And we're going to do the best that we can to continuously encourage you to see the light. Anything you want to tell the people, Sam?
No. Just advocating for everyone. Here's an opportunity to learn. There are many teachers, but this is our testimony. So, everything's positive. Look at it from that context. Not selling the product. It's the opportunity. So, take it. Don't take it. Always be conscious of your decisions and try and act in good faith. Remain in honor.
Amen. All right, brother. About to go ahead and kick it off. All in all, hope this helps, family. And we love you. Peace.
Peace. Be well.